Hey, they're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Ready.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
He'll work against the blitz. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcats, Buffalo 18.
They're going to try and throw it here. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They get 27 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Get it. Liking 8.
From the red zone on 1st. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Okay,
this drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Back-to-back carries here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cougar 19. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And oh, he got it! Interception! Nick Martin picks it off. He's at midfield. And the 49ers force the turnover on the first series of this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Stop.
Purdy setting up that play action. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
18, what's up?
On 3rd down, Purdy finds the in route complete. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, When you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Ready. 70, 6, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
That's good.
They strike for 23 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
The 42-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's a throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Pioneer. Go. 19, Tiger, 19.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Dragon 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
10 more yards. Complete to Jamison Williams. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Ball forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Tag. 70 Lions.
They're throwing it. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
To Alex Pierce. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
70. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Isaac Gorindo to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Gorindo on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Get set, get set. 18!
Now Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. Throw here, third down. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defense call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately the Jimmies and Joes, in double coverage of that tight end, couldn't get it done.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. This is Trujillo to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Shoves one away. Completed over the middle. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Brought down by Fred Warner.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
19 Lions. Come on, come on. Set. 18 run. 18. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Pass play coming here. Well, there's another one to Williams. He's got room to roam. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
49ers 10. Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Ringo to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He gets it ahead and winds up with about 3. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. It'll be second and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Second down now, 7 to go.
It's it.
Drop play. This is McCaffrey. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Purdy throwing here on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
And the 49er first down.
Watch out!
First down, Purdy to throw. And we put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Running back sent in motion. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
To the air again. Purdy. He's getting close, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's third down and goal.
Here he goes, third and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Kick by Trujillo is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Hardman with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go. Set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70.
They'll come out throwing. Puts his body on the line, and he got it! Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 29-yard line.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Galindo to return it. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Get him 3 yards, and they're just inches away on 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They send a receiver in motion right. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now it's Purdy. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
McCole Hartman on the return. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Buffalo 18. Go. Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. Over the middle and hauled in by McBride. 40. The 30. Hits the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So what began at their own 20, Brock, all of a sudden is inside the other 20. It's first and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
From the red zone now. Couldn't find a completion on first down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's brought down at the line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Cowboy 80.
Sticking to the air here. Dumps it off to his running back.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Bronco 80.
Shotgun now on third down. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's fourth down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Turn his TV off.
Leading the offense out there. It's fourth and goal from the 1.
Let's go now.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals grow their lead to 8.
49ers 13. Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. The window to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Get set, get set. Right around set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Purdy now on second and 10. Short pass brought in. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, 49ers.
First down throw by Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Has a lane past the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
To throw again, it's Purdy. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Again, it's Brock Purdy. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
On third down, Purdy really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. This one misses the tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ready up.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go. 65 catch. 65 catch.
Airing it out to start this drive. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's 2nd and inches at their 48-yard line.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer.
Ready, set.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go. 19, 18.
Here's a design run. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Go. Forward, 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11.
Pass play now. Completed over the middle. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Go!
Throwing the out route. Oh, he lost the football! And out of bounds inside the 5. The sideline saves him there. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Let go.
Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Mustang 19. Stephanie. Set Bronco. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
This a very important field goal for Chad Ryland. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by Ryland is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Galindo to return it. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. What's up?
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. From the gun is Purdy. Hits his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That's the first down, and he's still going. Keeps it moving. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now within one score in the 4th. George Kittle, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
They want to run it across. And he's into the end zone, so the 2-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Go! Panther 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Brock, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back now, pressure coming. Hits him on the out route. Has room down the left sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Purdy looking to throw. One's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
And 6 yards to go.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Outside.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
So I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So 1st down from the 41. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
3rd and 11.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. 70 Lions.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals very close to an 11th win this season. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got McBride complete. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that... I slipped through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Right hook.
They give up the gun to Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Benson. And the 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. He has the Cardinal 1st down. This one's over. They can run out this win.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Benson once more. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Come on, come on.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let go.
We're drawing up for him. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note, getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments and make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.